Hi, in this video, I'll be talking about the movie Right But Wrong, which you can watch here on YouTube. So, this movie tells the story of this guy who falls in love with an older woman. So, how they met was he knocked her over with his car, then from then he started taking care of her because she had nobody. And one thing led to another, feelings started to grow, and love was there. So, it's just very interesting to see this guy who is 15 years younger than this lady actually acting very matured around her and being very vocal about his feelings towards her. It was interesting to see, and if you're curious to see what exactly happens, how the story goes, then you should check out the movie. And for the actors in this movie, so we have the guy Dave, who was played by Clinton Joshua. He did good in this movie. I think this is the second time I'm seeing him act the role of a guy who is in love with a much older woman. But in this movie, he seemed a bit mature. He was very, intentional about his feelings towards her. And of course, we know Clinton Joshua is a talented actor, so he did not disappoint in this movie. Then we had the lady Sylvia, who was played by Nadia Buari. It was interesting to see the dynamic of both Clinton Joshua and Nadia Buari in this movie. It was cute, of course, and she did really, really well in her role. Then we also get to see some familiar faces. For example, her bestie Bimbo, like the girl was like a real bestie. She was there for her, told her what she needed to hear. She called her out on things that she did. We also get to see Dave's mother in this movie, who was very, very interesting to see. Like I enjoyed the mother son bond between herself and the character Dave. It was very, very nice, friendly. They were really, really close. But of course, the mother would be against, the son falling in love with somebody that she went to secondary school with, which is just wild. Like, imagine your son telling you he's in love with your secondary school classmate. Is crazy. But yeah, so it's something that we get to see happen in this movie. Then, of course, we get to see the mother's boyfriend. We also get to see Sylvia's ex, the one who was cheating on her, cheated on her, which led to her getting involved in the accident in the first place, comes back into her life, proposes to her while still cheating on her. So it's just crazy. But yes, it's a very interesting movie, and it just brings the question of, is age really just a number? So are you of the opinion that there's nothing wrong with, this guy falling in love with a lady 15 years, older than he is? Like, what is your take on that? Like, would you fall for somebody that you're way older than or way younger than? And also the dynamic of the both of them being very different. Like, Sylvia is at a point in her life where the next step for her is, get married, settle down, have kids, start a family. Well, Dave is still sort of, becoming his own man, trying to figure life out and, what he wants to do with his life. So it's like, will these people actually work in the long run? Would their love be worth it? Would the love really be all that matters in their situation? Because everybody will be looking at them like, sugar boy or sugar mommy type of relationship. Even the scene where she had dinner date with him and she told her friend that he is her cousin, be her nephew or something. So she was embarrassed by that, age gap between the both of them, which is something that cannot be denied. But I guess it is the reality of life, really and truly. You can't help who you fall in love with. You can't help, how you feel about somebody. So you fall in love with, somebody you don't expect to fall in love with, at most random time, in unexpected places. But yes, that is basically the story of this movie, Right But Wrong. His feelings for her are genuine. Is it right that, he loves her and she loves him, or is it wrong that they are in love with each other? Like, it's touchy, it's very dicey, it's a very tricky spot to be in. But I would love to hear your take on it in the comment section. But it is an interesting watch, of course. If you've seen this movie, please share your thoughts down in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Check out my other videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.